On this computer. We are recording right now. Okay. Thank you for the comment. Okay. We're gonna review last week what we have done. So remember, we just learned how to select some elements. Document that get element by ID. Remember this. So if you get what do we have in here? We have, for example, wrapper or another ID, topic list. So topic list, you all remember this, but just this is for quick revision, topic list. And get element by ID, topic list. Why it didn't work? Oh, sorry. This is query selector. Okay, now we get it. Okay. So then let me show you the document that query selector. And yeah, these are the ones that we have used. In this way, if you add this, that means you need to use query selector. Now I did that mistake, document ID. You don't have to use this, but you have to give the name, proper name. And we were selecting by document that get element by tag name. For example, we can get all the LIs. It is 4. So remember, we couldn't use the we have to make a for loop to assign anything to one of them or console log all of them. Remember that. So we did some for loop. I'm not gonna do the for loop. Just simply we have done get element by ID, get element by class name, and get element by tag name, query selector all. We did those stuff, and then with Mahmoud you have learned maybe creating some elements, adding some elements. So this week we're gonna start with the event listeners. Event listeners are, for example, let me get this element. So let's this is, let's say, topic is equal to document that query selector. Query selector is the best way to select, I think, because in jQuery also we're gonna use always query selectors, but in very short manner. You will see. So we want to get this topic. Topic is in div h2 and its class is title. So from CSS we need to do like that. Book list. It is under the topic list, sorry. Topic list, but only title would be enough if you have, let me make it very precise. Topic list, and then we're gonna make this is h2 under topic list, or you could give the class name as well. Title, put title. So topic, yeah, we got the element. So if you wanna assign an event listener, you need to type this topic dot add event listener. It's already there. This is simply makes this just function. We can add some events. So there are, I already opened in here. There are many events. So after these all are some events. This is click event, copy event. For example, in some websites you just click one button and it copies the whole text or something. So these are all other events. All of them are not mouse events. For example, this is keyboard event. So when you push the key up button, and it's gonna activate. For this click, now I'm gonna use that. Click, when you click, that event is gonna just run. Double click is another one. Just unless you do double click, it's not gonna fire. For our one, we're gonna just click and wanna just show something, just shows see that event listener is working or not. So in the first argument, we need to write the one of these. For our case, it is click. And then what do we want to do? We want to make an action in here, a function. That function is going to trigger whenever we click this. So function always takes this as parameter. You can call this as event, but generally it is E. Now let me write event. Maybe it's going to be more descriptive. Oh, yes, this is better. Event. In here, we need to write something. For example, let's console log. Console log dot log. And ta-ta. And also, I want to show you some other stuff. Console log target event dot target. Now we're gonna see both of them. Target is a built-in method in the event. You can call this another one, E also, but it's not important. And let me make it visually better. Now here, this is our element, topic element. This is here, H2. And whenever we click with this add event listener, whenever we click, we want to trigger those ta-ta, and then that event. Also, let me console.log. What is event itself? All event. Okay, now click enter. Now we added this. Just I'm coming in here, click ta-ta, and it shows event.target. What is the target? Target is H2 itself. When you click here, the target is that element. So in here, we also console log the event. What is event? Event is here, a MOS event. And it's gonna give you lots of details. These are all the things that you can use. What we have used in the previous one, we have used the target. Target is here. And we just showed the target. Target is H2.title, and it shows you, it shows us this details. This is the title. So this is the thing, and for each target, for each event, we have another methods, bunch of methods that you can use. Maybe you may need this stuff. This is shows you the place that where you have clicked. This is, I think, 260 from X and from Y, and 262 to 442 something. You may need that in the future, maybe. I'm not sure. So target, screen element, lots of things. Okay, just what we need to know till now. We can, after getting some elements we have added, we can add some event listeners on them. So there are a bunch of things that we can use as method. This is click that we have used. Maybe now not for this one, but you can use also keyboard events also whenever you need that. Focus or maybe hover also. You may need any of them. Okay, this is the events till now. Any problem? Any problem?
Clear.
It's clear. Okay. Now I'm gonna go slowly and ask you by the time. Maybe you may have some questions. You should ask me right away, but I see that we are not asking people. That's why I'm gonna ask you for each step. And is it clear? Let's go. Okay, something like that. Okay, now let's clear this up. Here. Okay, yeah, cleared. Okay, let me show you two things: the parent node and maybe also what is parent node, for example. Do we have topic yet still? Yeah, we have topic. Topic is our H2 element. Topic dot parent element or parent node. Parent. What is the parent element of the topic? As you see, it is our H2 stands in here. Its parent element is the div, this div. If we say parent node, is it same? Now we're gonna see together. It is also same, parent node, parent element. These are the things that we can use. For example, when you are in here in li, in span, you can go li, and if you do again parent node, you can go ul, and then again if you assign this on here parent element, it's gonna go to, is it in that div? Yes, div, and then it's gonna go the body. So these are useful stuff that we can use. Any other thing that we can use? I think there are a bunch of things, but this is the thing that we also gonna use in this lesson. That's why I have, remember last week I have told you that there were a bunch of things when you like topic dot. These are all the things that actually we don't know all of them, but we just show you. Maybe we have familiar with those stuff. Get attribute node, get element by tag names, tag name, class name. But there are really a bunch of things that we haven't used. Maybe in your life you may need once, or maybe you won't need that. But these are the things. Now the parent element or parent node gives us the parent. The child, do we have child? Not now. Actually, I'm not know. I don't know. Child element. First element child, for example. What is that? Nothing. Why? Because we have nothing in his as a child. But for UL, that would be LIs. The first LI, first element child. Okay. These are the things that we may need. Now, we want to add some functionality on some stuff in here. Let's start with delete. So when we delete, when we click here, we want to see that element is deleted. Okay. So let's use our app.js. Remember from last week, these are the things that we have. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. Console.log. Log works. I saved. Yeah, it works. It's connected. That is good. Okay, let's delete this. So what do we want to do? First, we want to get this element, right? And then we want to add some functionality on it. So this element, if you click like this, you can see delete. It is under the li element. It is span. Okay, but we have, as you see, a bunch of elements in here. So we need to select all of them maybe. Or yeah, we can do query selectors. Query selector all, it would get all of them. So let's start with them. So let buttons, delete button or buttons. Let me write delete buttons. I'm gonna make buttons. It's also clear button. Buttons is equal to document the query selector all, query selector all, and we wanna get the span elements, but let's see in here, up. Okay, it is in the under the topic list. We want to get all class deletes. You can get like that. So under the topic list, we want to get all delete classes. I think this is the thing. Now we get all the elements. If you console log this, it's gonna be, as you see, it's gonna be array. So for array, you can use for loop for let I is equal to 0. You should be really get familiar with this stuff. I is less than buttons dot length, and then I plus plus, and then open curly bracket and do write whatever you want to write in here. So what do we want to do? We want to add an event listener. Yep. Okay. I think buttons for each element I buttons I dot add event listener, and then we want to add click event, and in the second part we would write the function. The function would be function, and if it is, if by the way, if you see something wrong, you can directly tell me. Now in previous one, remember we wrote in here event. The name is here is not really important. You can pass anything, whatever it is, it's gonna be event. If you write here something like that, this is also event, but now it's gonna work something like that. You have to use that argument dot, but we have used target, remember, in the previous one. So, but this is not useful, maybe it's not good to understand, but E is the convention, I can say. Everybody uses E as event. Okay, so let's console log this. Is it okay? Let me console E.target console log. And then I'm gonna do some functionality, console.log E.target. So what we have done again, we just make this a variable, and it is all the elements in here, delete elements, and for actually this is an array, so we make a for loop and we assign for each, this is for the first run, it is btn 0, so that element, and second run, this is gonna be I is gonna be 1, and it's gonna be the next element. For each of them, for each delete button, we have added an event listener, add event listener, and whenever we click, this should run on inside that function should run. Okay, let's save this. Okay, we have saved. Delete. This has shown right now. Here again, these are different elements actually, as you see. When you click in here, This is third element. This is first element, second element, again first element. As you see, it's functioning right now, like magic, right? Okay, let's see. And from here, what do we want to do? We want to do delete these elements all. So I'm gonna share this to you after the class, the app.js. If I don't, just make me remember. I want to share it to you. So let's const li is equal to e dot target. This is the delete element. E dot target is the delete element. And li const, this is wrong. Okay, li e dot target. Now remember, I have showed the beginning of the class parent element. Why I'm getting this element? Now you're gonna understand. So we have assigned another variable. This is li. It gets the li actually, because parent element of this delete, as you see, delete is li. So it gets our li elements. For that specific, remember we have shown console of them. For that specific li element, it's gonna get this li element, not that one. So after that, after getting that, we can do li dot parent node. I also showed you, it's also same thing. We need to go one more up and then remove child li. So what we have done in here, first we assign the li element for that specific button, delete button. For example, for this we have for this specific delete element, we got this li element all. For here we got this, and then we need to go one more up. It is actually ul parent node. This is actually ul. You can also assign that, and then after going up, and we want to remove this specific li element. You can also, let me write here selected li, but it's not really. No, li is better. This specific one, for example, if you click for this actually goes this li element, and parent node of this element is ul. Under ul, remove this. We are going up and doing reversely. So it should functioning right now. So let me save it. So click it. Yeah, it's deletes, right? Yeah. When I refresh, everything comes again. Let's go again. I think it's clear for now. Is for loop clear for you all? For loop, I didn't understand the for loop. I know I'm gonna explain this part again, but if for loop is clear, what we have done, we just run for loop. It's gonna go for 4 times, as we have 4 elements in here, and for each element we have add event listener. When you click, it runs this function. That function actually gets from this element, gets the li whole part, and then from that element, for this specific element, we go up and remove from that ul. We can remove. So you don't have to use this also. You can get from here query selector all, and you can get that UL. But this is shortcut. So you can get also the UL element. I think there's only one UL, right? UL, okay. UL is equal to document. Let me write down in here. This is working part. This is another way. Let me write down in here another way. Another way of getting parent node. Parent node. Okay. So UL is it as I'm gonna give it to you. So that's why I have written this. The commands. UL is equal to document dot query selector, and I think just UL would be give us the UL element. But let's see if there are another one, it's gonna get, for example, if this is UL, it's gonna get the first one. So let me console log this, console.log UL. Okay. Hope. Oh, why? Because it didn't run. Okay, it gets us the UL element. Okay, why this didn't run? Because it is in this function. Whenever this function triggers, it's gonna console log. That's why when we refresh, I expected here the UL element, but it didn't show. But when you trigger this, it's gonna show you the UL element. Again trigger, it shows again, because that function again runs. Okay, now this is the correct way. So we got the UL. So you can use, instead of this, I'm commenting out this right now, and UL dot remove child. We want to remove that specific li element. So that specific li element is different for each run. Okay. So li. Okay. So now actually this was removing in previous way. Now let's see whether it's gonna remove again. Yes, it removes. So this way or this way, it's not that important, but now you know another thing right now, or you use another thing. Now I'm gonna comment out this, but I'm not removing, so you can solve by that way also. Clear? Any problem? I'm going slowly. I want to go slowly. Already 30 minutes passed. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Okay. So okay. So now let's refresh this. Let's go for, actually we can go for other way also for removing the child. So this is the first way. The second way, let me write second way of removing method. Okay. So let me comment out this. So actually we want to get right now the UL element directly. So let, or const you can say, it's not important. We're not, if you don't change the variable, you would name it as const. So say UL is equal to document dot query selector. There is only one query selector. we want to get UL. But if you want to make it safe, you would name like topic list, and under that UL. This is safer. So as you see, this is topic list, that div. Under that, we want to get UL. So after getting that, so for UL, we want to add event listener. Add event listener. This is another way. In previous way, we went from here, we went up and go down again. For this case, we're gonna get directly the UL and search for the specific element and then delete that one. So let's go for it. Let's add event listener, and the first way is click the method and then add function. The first parameter is, there's only one parameter in here, E, and then do whatever you want whenever click. So what do we want to do? Actually, we can get the element, and from here, actually, it is under the UL, we get, for example, this is UL. Whenever you click here, for example, this is, it gives a target, and it's gonna be that span, for example. And the class name is gonna be name. So let's console log the target in here. Console.log. Now I'm gonna show you something and explain. E.target. Okay. So under this UL, whenever you click, it's gonna show you this element right now. So now it's gonna gives you that element. As you see, the target is really effective, and it gives you whatever you want. Here, the mid part is li. As you see, this is neither this part nor this, but mid part is li. So when you click here, okay. So from here, you can get also class name in the target. Target dot class name. Now I'm saving and again clicking. Its class name is name. Here, its class name is name. It's also name. This is delete. Name. Class name. You can get the class names also. We need those class names. Whenever it is delete, do something. Okay. So, so we have this information. This is really important. So if e.target the class name is equal to delete, we need that specific element. Whenever it is delete, do this. Otherwise, do nothing. So whenever we have that, const li is equal to e.target dot parent node, parent element. Okay. Now let me also console log this. Console.log li. Li is here right now. We have defined and we are using. This is now old. So let's save this and run this. Now I'm clicking here. It's just show you this console log. Let me print out this also. Again, run. Click here, does nothing. In li part, I'm clicking. But whenever you click here, it shows you the parent node of this delete, and it gives you li element. See, it's, we get li. Li is e.target parent element, and this run whenever the class name is delete. Otherwise, it doesn't run even. It doesn't run. Now it runs. it gives you this li element and JavaScript essentials, blah, 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 blah. Then now we can do we get the li element. So for the UL, we have already UL dot remove child. We want to remove the li element that we have got. So remember now, yeah, it's wrong. So let me copy this. Yes. Okay. Now again, I commented out this. It's gonna console log the li. So whenever we click here, we get this li. So with this line of code, from the UL, we have already defined the UL as this list. From the UL, remove this specific li element. This specific li element for this button is this CSS essentials. This li CSS essentials. Yeah. It deletes only not this one, but this one. It's gonna delete. This is more efficient way, maybe, or another way. This would be better to use. So let me write down in here also the first way. First way of deleting, and second, or deleting the second way. But by that way you can see. So I'm just commented out them. You may just console log also yourself up. Yeah. Okay. I think deleting is clear. You did understand. Now we're gonna go for adding part. If you have any questions, please let me know right now. And any questions so far, class? No?
No.
Okay, it's clear, I think. I do want to go very slowly. So let's go for adding. So before adding, remember we were doing selecting some elements with query selectors or get element by ID. You can also get form elements. Document dot forms. Document dot forms. This is another thing. As you see, it's already built in. When you click here, as you see, we have two elements, two of them. One is search topics, which is that one. Search topic, let me click like this. Yes. Search topics. It's ID search. The other one is add topics. It is that one. These are form elements, and you can get them with document.forms. This is a form. This is not H to do other things, but you can also get them with query selector, blah, blah, blah. But this is already given functionality. You can use them. So for the second, this part, if you want to get specifically that one, as you see, we get again like array. It's not array, but like array. So document.forms, if you want to get the add topic part, it is 1. So it's gonna give you this part, add topic, and it contains input. From here also I can show you index HTML. Yeah, this part. It is actually a form, and ID is add topic. There is an input field. Input field is in here, and there is a button, and this is button. Okay. So with this knowledge, we can go, you can get this way. Also, you can get like the class names. So what's the class name? Add topic. Sorry, not class name, it's ID. You can get with ID. So add forms, add topic, it gives you again the same. So this is why not good, because let's say in the future you may add another form, but if you name this form as form 1, if there is another form in here, that would be replaced with that one. So it's not going to function on this anymore. But the IDs is way more safer and better. So let's add some elements. Now here in the app.js, this is deleting and add elements. Add elements. Elements. Okay, now what do we want to get? As in here, we got this. Let me copy this. We want to go quick maybe. And const, speak, const add element, add, what would add? Okay, add element is equal to or add topic. Way better, because these are all topics. Add topic is equal to, I copied this, document.forms add topic. So what you can do, again, we can do another for loop like here. So I'm now for I is equal to 0. It's not button, but it is, oh, sorry. Okay, it's not the same thing because we are adding on here. It's similar to this. Okay, add topic. Add topic. Oh, add topic dot add event listener. Event listener. We wanna now for the forms. Forms. There are different events. For forms. I think it's not here. For forms, you have also submit. Submit. This is the method. This is not clicking, but submitting for the for the forms. I think, do we have this inside in here? No. The buttons automatically they have submit keyword inside it. It's same as click actually, just another name. So instead of click, we wrote here submit. Submit the form and then go for it. So submit, and we want to make a function again. Always it is the same, e and open curly bracket, and write down the function, whatever you want to write in here. So what do we have? So const dot, we want to get the value of here. So value is equal to how to get it. So this is add topic dot query selector. From inside of it, we want to get this part. Where is it? Let me show you. This part. And this is the type is text. This is text, and we want to get that text input. That input type text. So how you can run it? So you can run in that way. So input the type is equal to text. Type is equal to text. Now, one of you asked me, remember, why is it really important, 1 or 2? So it is important in here. It is why important? Because if you put here also 1, this part is another string, and now there is nothing inside of it, and it's gonna like take this part, another string, and then gets this part, and then this is another string. But if you get something like that, string inside string is now it's okay. Let's console log this. No, there is not. Let's see what is the value from console log. Now I know I'm gonna console.log value. Okay. Here add. Oh, first of all, that we are consoling something. Add topic. Console log. Okay, so it's there already. As you see, something is coming here and then goes again. Did you see that? It is because of when we click here, it's gonna rerun the page again. Everything starts from the beginning. So we wanna do, before everything, when we click that submit button, we wanna prevent, this is another thing, very key, very important one, prevent default. Default, I think it's correct, default, yeah. So in that case, it's not gonna rerun because submit key, submit events always refresh the page. This does a thing and then refresh the page, always submit. So this is already default event that in submit. So we don't want to happen in here. We don't want to see that in here. So when you prevent that default, just it's gonna do that submit thing. It's gonna do whatever we have written in here. So add. As you see now, we got this. Again, we got this. So do we really wanna get this, all of them? Actually, no, we wanna actually get for this value, dot value. Its value gonna give you only the value that you have written in here. Add. As you see, it's gonna give you ASK, yeah, whatever you have written in here. Yeah. So this is really crucial. Prevent default. All the submit events normally rerun the page, but we don't want to rerun the page. That's why we have run this. It's prevents. Let me write this. Prevents rerunning the page. Okay, or refreshing anyway. So, and then we have selected get the value in the input part. So if you go for forms, maybe you have already know that, but there are different types of inputs. So this is this is with the text one. So get the value in the input part. Okay, I'm not gonna explain more. So this line of code does that, and then we have console log that. I'm always clean that. So okay, we can get this. how to add this, add that, and after that we need to continue for this. We need to, first of all, with this value, we need to make an element, another li element inside this ul, and the value of that element would be whatever we have typed here. So let me write const li is equal to document dot create element, and we want to create an li. Why? Because these are all an li elements, and inside of them there are two spans. This is another span, this is another span. Yeah, inside li there are two spans. The first span is this CSS session, and the other one is delete, this one. Okay, after creating that, we need to make another spans. The span is, first span is topic name. Let's name it like that, topic name, or span, topic span. Okay, let me, this is more descriptive. Topic span is equal to document the create element. We wanna make a span. Again, I'm copied this. So we wanna add delete span. So this is topic span, and this is delete span. Okay, after creating them, inside that function, first we get the value, and then we have created li and two spans. Those two spans must be inside of that li, right? So we need to add the content then. So let me write as here, add the value, we got in for the first line here, the value. Okay, we need to add that value to this span, right? This span should contain the value. So in here, so continue then. So what is the span name? Topic span. Topic span dot text content is equal to the value. We have assigned that value. This value is this value. And then for this delayed span is created, but inside of it there is nothing. But there must be this text, right? Delete. You should write delete in here. So let's add that also. So delete span dot text content is equal to delete. Okay, we have add content also of them. Now we need to append those created elements into body. So those spans should be inside li, appended to this, and after that, that li should be appended to the ul, or ul. Okay, now first of all, let's append them. Append elements, created elements, made elements, created elements. And then for li, we need to append them respectively. Append child first we need to append the topic span because it comes first. And then we need to append delete span. Afterwards, so we have we need to append them to the UL element. Do we have the UL element? Yes, UL element is here. It's already defined. As it is not inside the function, that UL element can be used. We want to append these two, not these two, this li element into UL element. So UL dot append child. We want to append li, this li. So I hope it's gonna work, but let's see it. What we have done again, first we did prevent default because it was rerunning its default behavior of submit events. So it's not gonna rerun, it's not gonna refresh. So we're gonna have the changes. And then afterwards we get the value. So with query selector we got this. So there might be easier ways, but this is another way. We got the value. Whenever you type something in here, you got the value. And then you got, we created one li, whole thing, and two spans, like here, one li and two spans. And we appended two spans respectively to the li. First span and second span. And then that li element is appended to ul. UL is already created in here. Let me write this. UL up. UL is defined in 21st line. Okay, let's go for it. So JS3 then. Up, we have added. It's good. Again added. But as you see, it is not similar to this because actually we have added them. There are two spans, yes. But the only difference between the other ones, this has a class as a name, and this one as a delete, but our ones doesn't have. We need to add also the class names into them. So how we were doing that? So remember from here, let's get this. How to get this? Okay. How we were doing that? So this topic span. Okay, topic span dot set attribute or add class name. Help me. Add class name. Was it something like that? I don't remember.
I think we should write ID or class.
ID or directly from here.
Yes.
Yeah, that would work. So, but if we could only add class names, I did this.
Topic span, get set attribute.
Topic span.
And set attribute.
Set attributes. Okay.
Open the parentheses.
Yes.
And class.
Yes, very good. I just remember.
And comma and name.
Yes, perfect. Yeah. For this specific one, yes. For the other one also we need to add. Very good, thank you. Topic span, delete span. Delete span, cell attribute class. We want to add and delete right now. Let's save it. Add JS3. Da-da-da-dun, yes, perfect. We had also add class, but anyway, it's not that important really. So you can also delete them, perfect. You can add them, it's functioning. So I refresh the page. So this part, let me write in here, add attributes, class names. We could add also with add class name. Okay, I'm not gonna go for that. That was something else also, remember, add class name or something. Add class or anyway. Okay, now actually what we have done so far, we are deleting and we can add. If there is nothing, it adds without any information in here. We can delete this. So what else we can do? We can let me go for it. Okay, that we can do directly search, but I want to add some an element in here, and with this I can hide the elements in here, hide and unhide, something like that. So let's go for it. Okay, we need to add some element in here. We need to add some HTML elements. So in here, in the input form, we want to add input again. Input. Now the type is not gonna be text, but it's gonna be checkbox. Checkbox. Now it's gonna be the radio. We call it as radio, and ID is equal to hide. Hide. Okay. After adding this, we want to add button. Up. Button. Or label. Label would be better. Label for hide. Now that label specifically works for ID hide, and hide all books. For checkbox, we don't need a button. We just need a label, and we just checkbox is gonna be usually we can see actually it could be better, label. Now what do we have? Let's see. We have this. Okay, so ID is equal to hide. Okay. Okay, now actually let's change this into the left side. We can put we need CSS in here. We want to make add under add topic. Remember, add topic. We need directly. You could write also hide, but this is safer. So hide. We want to make width as 30 pixels. Save it. Let's see. Okay. And then for the other one, add topic, topic dot label. We want to make line height up, height 52 pixels. Okay, now it's better. As like usually it's inside. It's not in the right side. It's better. So let's this actually checkbox. Now its property is true. Now it's false, true, false, true. When it is true, we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna hide all of them. And when it is not false, when it's true, then it's gonna be shown. Just it is another functionality, and this is another form actually, form method. Now we have seen text, but now it is checkbox. So it's another practice actually. It's a good practice. So let's go for this. Okay, we wanna name this as up height topics. By the way, before going through this, do you have any questions in here? No? Oh, our add button has gone somewhere else. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for this functionality now. I'm not gonna go for this tiny. Then I'm gonna go for high topics. Okay. Hide all topics. Okay. Now, first of all, what we need to do, we need to see, we need to add an event listener on this button, specific button. It's not button, it's checkbox. On this, it's gonna action. And when it is checked or not, let's see what events it has. When it is checked, it's gonna do, when it's gonna checked, it should hide all of them. When it is not checked, it should do nothing, so it's gonna be shown in here. So let's go for it. So first we need to const get the elements. Const hide. Let's name it hide, or hide checkbox. Hide checkbox is equal to document dot query selector. Query selector. We want to get the element height. So you can name as query selector topic list. Under that height. Again, we would write here direct the height. It would work, but this is safer. Under topic list, it's gonna get the height. So, and then height checkbox that we wanna add event listener. And now for this specific one, we have change. So this is another method. Change. Whenever it changes, function e open curly bracket and do whatever you want to do here. So let console.log, let's console log that height checkbox dot checked. This is another method. So let's refresh this. So, oh, there is an error. Add event listener or null. Change function E hide checkbox. So where is the mistake? Encoder 65. Oh, maybe we couldn't get the element in here. Query circle.
NS?
Yep.
Maybe we should return something in function because it's not an error function. So the function you created is return nothing now. Am I wrong?
Okay.
So if we say return console log, it will just return console log, as I remember.
You mean that?
Yeah, right.
Okay. I think it gives an error in here. It's because we couldn't select it. This most probably that. Let's go for it.
Yeah, let's try.
Yeah. Now, when it is checked, it's true. When it is not checked, it is false. So we couldn't select it properly. Simply.
Right.
Simply. I think we couldn't. Up. Let's do that for this also. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is way better. But now it goes down. Something with the margins, blah, blah, blah. It's happened, but anyway, it's not that important. Now the important thing is when it is checked, it is true. When it is not checked, it's false. True, false, true, false. Now we can use this information. We can use when it is checked, it is true. So let me. Okay, if hide checkbox that checked. So you can write in here true, but it's not important. If you just does that, it's gonna give you true or false. If it is true, do something. Do what? We wanna hide UL elements. UL dot style dot display. Oh, style. UL. Remember, we have defined the UL in here. It's the same element, UL. UL style that display is equal to, we will assign as it none. So if it is checked, if it is true, it is done. Otherwise, actually do nothing, but you can say also UL that style that display is equal to, it's not important, initial. Okay, let's go for it. So it hides everything, and on a hide it brings everything back. So when it is hide, let's check it's the UL elements. So as you see, the style in here is none. When you make it initial, it's gonna show you. Oh, so we change it from here now. So it's another functionality just we have added. It's as you see here, you can write also true. It's equals to true. It's gonna work as we wanted, but it's really not important because this gonna give you the same functionality in the shorter code. So let me write here also, UL is defined in 21st line. Okay, that UL. So this is hide box, hide checkboxes, hide the topics. The last functionality is search. So let's go for it, and then I'm gonna finish this topic. It's not as easy the others, but let's go for it. First of all, we need to get the element search. Okay, we want to get this element. It's another form. It is another form, and it's not a topic. Where is it? Title, above title, header. Okay, in here. Page banner. Okay, in here. Okay, its ID is search topics. Okay, we're gonna go for that. So const search bar is equal to document. There is a sound coming from whom?
I think it's mine.
Yes. Okay. Now it's gone. Good. Document that forms. What was its ID? Its ID was search topics. Okay. So forms, we want to write search topics. Search topics. Topics or topic? Yeah. Topics. Okay, search topics. And then we want to get that specific element. Under search topics form, we want to get this input. Query selector, input. Because the form, with this way, you can get the form itself. If you add that also, you're gonna get, where is it again? Yeah, this is whole form, but we wanna get this part, input. So after getting input for the search bar, we can add event listener. Add event listener. So this is another one, key up. So it's appends an event listener. Actually, it's not explained for that one, but it explains event listener. In the initial part, you need to write the event specific name, and then you want to get a function. Write a function. Open curly brackets, and do whatever you want to do in here. So first of all, we want to get the value, remember, as the previous one. So const value show value search. Okay, it's now getting more than maybe 1.5 hours. That's why I'm getting also not functioning well. I'm not functioning well. Okay, we want to get target. We also did this in before. Target dot value. We want to get this. We did that before also. Target dot value in where? Target dot value. Okay, target dot value. I didn't see that. We get also the value from in add elements, but we have used this. Yeah, this is the target dot value. Yeah, now it is directly target dot value. So let's console log this. Console.log value search. Okay, so we want to type something in here. As you see, it's typing in here. Okay, value. Now actually what we want to do in here, when we are searching this, or let's write in lowercase HTML, it's not gonna find this specific element because this is lowercase, this is uppercase. So for both specific, that one and that one, we want to convert them into lowercase elements. So even you write in lowercase, it's gonna find. So what I'm gonna do, I'm adding another property, not property, the method to lowercase. This is actually gives us a string, and to lowercase makes it all in lowercase. So as you see, it's a method now. We get a string in here. Let me type here. Up. E dot target value gives us a string, and then with to lowercase, we convert it into all small letters. Anyway, okay, you will understand. So also let's go for this again. So even if you write like this, it's gonna go for lower cases. As I say, I'm writing in upper cases, but it's gonna go for. Okay, it's good. Now let's continue. Now we wanna make also get the topic names. Const topics is equal to ul, again ul the 21st line, remember here, ul dot get element by tag name. Why? Under that there are 4 li elements, so we get all li elements in here. Okay, so after getting them, now get elements by tag name, it returns us an array. So we need to make a for loop for let I is equal to 0, I is less than topics dot length, and I plus plus. Then we wanna open the curly bracket for the for loop. What do we wanna do actually? So we wanna get the text content of this specific element. Now we get the li element, each li element, but we need only this stuff. We don't need that delete part, for example. In that specific li element, there are 2 spans, remember? In the first span, you need to get HTML essentials in here only, the text content of that. So for each topic, actually these are the li elements. We are getting the li elements. For each topic, we need to get the text content. So const topic name is equal to, oh, we have topic name before. Topic name is equal to, okay. We want to get for the specific li element, we want to get the text content. Oh, okay, text content. Okay, so topics I for each of them, topics that I dot first element child. First element child. This is gives us first element child gives us from li. First element child gives us the first element, this span. So after getting that, we want to get its text content. So let's console log this. Console.log topic name. Okay, we console log this also. We don't want to console log that. Okay, so when this function triggers, this for loop is gonna go. So as you see, let me write only once. A. Now it runs through for all of them in the for loop. First, it console log the first element child of that li element, and it gets text content of it, not all span, but text content. And then for the second, and then third one, fourth one. It goes like that. So, and then we also get this value. This is also important. After getting that, we want to do okay, search. Okay, this is another thing. Index of, let me show you index of JS. We want to go for this. I'm gonna use this. Index of. So index of gives us the result of, for example, Bison is 1 because it's the first index. When you search for this array dot index of Bison would be 1. For giraffe, for example, when you go for index of, it's gonna give you -1 because giraffe is not there. We're gonna use specifically this part. Okay, this part, index of -1. So let's go for it then. If what we have written here, topic name dot lowercase. Why lowercase? Because we did the same thing for the other one. We want to all make these lowercase and this lowercase, so it's searchable, easy to search. Otherwise, it's not gonna search for example, this is a capital. It's not gonna see this element in there. Okay, we wanna make both of them lowercase. The topic name we have defined, as you remember in here, these are the topic names. Now it's gonna all be lower cases. And then we wanna go for, we are chaining in here, index of. So index of what? We actually, in the search bar, the value search. We wanna put this, the value of search. If it is there, okay, it's gonna give you the index of value. For example, if you write, for example, age, for index value for this specific case, it is 0. So if you type here, for example, ALS, so it's gonna go for this index specifically. Let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. It's gonna result with 10. But if it is not there, something like that, now for this specific, it's gonna result -1. It's gonna go -1. For all of them, it's gonna result -1. So we're gonna use that -1. If it is not equal to -1, otherwise we wanna show them. If the search bar is here, okay. If it, now this is -1, this is negative, and this is also negative part. Negative makes positive. If the typed part is inside there, it means that. So in that case, we want to make the style as here we did. UL.display, it's the same thing. In that case, what is our here the element, the topics I. Topics I, for that specific element, I want to make its style that display is equal to, if it is there, we want to show them block. Otherwise, else, the same thing. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna make it none. So at the end of the lesson, it became maybe a bit quick because we spent all the good times. HTML stands, the rest are gone. Now I'm gonna add this also, HTMLS. Now our value search is HTMLS. Now we are going for here. The topic names are the names in here, remember, HTML. And to lowercase is that value, or let's say like that, is HTMLS inside of it. If it is not -1, that means if it is there. If it is there, show it. If it is not there, else, then do not show it. So if you go like this again, yeah, it shows only this. So if you go for else, all contains else, but space, else and space, only those two has them. Else space 1. Okay, let's go for 1. The 1 is our value right now. Value search is 1 inside of topic name. If it is there, it wouldn't be -1. If it is not -1, show it. It's not -1. I mean, it's there, so it's not the result is not -1. So we are showing. Otherwise, we are not showing. I think it is enough. I think later on you will also check this, and you would maybe see you would add some comments and use this. Maybe add some more functionalities. But simply, this is our lesson. Thanks for you. Actually, I didn't ask for questions because I already spent 10 more minutes. That's why I do want to make you also rest. But if you have questions, you can ask, and I try to answer quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to end this session.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I hope it would be beneficial. It starts from easy to hard. Yeah, I hope it's, yeah. Anyway, great. Thank you. See you next time. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, see you.
Yağmur gözüküyor bizim. Öğleden sonra yağmur gözüküyor.